CharmedBox here and welcome back to my channel. And yes, as you can tell by the look on my face, this is our third look of the Halloween season, and I wanted to do the Red Riding Hood clawed face look, and I'm really pleased with how it turned out. I actually look very serious while I'm filming this video, but I'm actually really quite pleased with how it turned out. So I'm not going to ramble on too much. I'm going to let you guys watch this. So if you do want to see how I created this Halloween clawed Red Riding Hood look, then carry on watching.
Right guys, so we are taking the Meron extra flesh to create our scars, our claw marks should I say, and this is like a fibrous sort of waxy substance. It's got like cotton like hair in it, so it's nice and easy to work with, and you just mold it into the shape you want and press it to your skin. One thing I will say, if you are going to try using this, is Vaseline will be your best friend, because it's very sticky when you are trying to mold it. But if you have a little bit of Vaseline on your fingers, it kind of makes it, well, it stops it from sticking to your fingers and sticking to where you need it to stick, basically. So you will see me keep dipping into a little Vaseline pot while I'm working with the product. So basically you put it in the area you want and then you smooth out the edges, and then obviously you will go in later on to create your claw or cut marks, the slits in the wound. So once you're happy with that, you just take a little tool. I think this is one of my husband's Warhammer tools again. I think it's for like what he figures and things. It's got like a nice edge to it, so I put a little bit of Vaseline around it so it doesn't stick to the metal, and then I run it down where I want the claw mark to be, down the scar. And you literally repeat this as many times as you want. I went for 4 claw marks. Obviously I'm only going to show you how 2 are done, because I didn't want to bore you with like dragging the whole process out, because it's the same process for all 4 claw marks. You just put them in the area you want with your extra flesh, and then you run the little spatula type tool down the center of it just to give it a nice open wound clawed effect. Once we have all 4 claw marks added, we then go in with what is called fixative A, and this is just like a sealant for the product so that you can apply other things over the top of it. It's like it just seals it all in. I wouldn't say it makes it hard though, it still stays quite soft, so just be careful when applying anything over the top of it, makeup and things like that. Now we've done that, we're going to go on to the beauty side of things, and we're just going to put our Avant primer on. And then I'm using a LeCoux product. I will link this down below because it's not a very well known product, but it's a brow pomade by LeCoux. It's a lovely product and I use this on my brows all the time. Once you've done both brows, I'm just going to like cut my brow a little bit just so that I can, I've got a base for my eyeshadow and I've just got a nice neat edge around the edge of my brows. Obviously on the scar side of the face, you don't need to do as much work, so just try and recreate it as best as you can around your scarring. So now we're going to use the Modern Renaissance palette to create this eye look. So the first shade you went into is Tempera, and we're just going to put that all over the lid. It's like a nice base colour. Then we are going into the shade Burnt Orange as a transition, and just putting that in the crease area. You can use whatever makeup you want to do on this look. I just wanted something super simple and easy and quick. I say quick, but it didn't take, it wasn't a quick process. But yeah, I just wanted something neutral. Then we're going into the colour Realgar. Oh my goodness, I cannot speak. Put that over the top of the transition and blend it. And bring it down into the outer corner as well. And now we're going into the shade Cypress Umber, and we're just going to put that in the inner corner mainly, and then blend it up into the crease. Now we're taking a W7 concealer and we are just cutting the crease. Then back to the Modern Renaissance for the colour Primavera, which is a pretty gold shade, and just pack that over the concealer. Then we take the Renaissance Flick from Revolution and we do a nice big wing, and it's great because you don't have to join it up to the other side, so it doesn't matter if it's however you do it, as long as you've done a wing. There's no need to match. Once you have that down, I'm taking the Bare Minerals mascara and applying that to the upper lashes, and I do apply it to the lower lashes later on. Now we're applying our foundation, which is the Maybelline Superstay foundation. If you do want any shade names for this foundation, let me know and I'll let you know what shade I wear. Just blend that in. Just like I say, be careful around your claw marks because it's quite a soft, supple product that you're working with. Once your foundation is on, I'm going in with a Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and we only have to do one eye with this, so it's great. You don't use as much product. Blend that all out. Then we are taking the Colourpop No Filter Banana Powder, I think it is, and just setting our face. And we're going back into the Renaissance palette and using the colour Cypress Umber just along the edge and the outside of the outer corner of the lower lashes. Then we're going in with a Lottie London black eyeliner, and for contour we are using the Hoola bronzer. I did contour both sides, but obviously the beauty side was more heavily contoured. I only went in gentle with the other one. Now we're using a Model Co blush in Peach Bellini, and we are going into the Jeffree Star Brain Freeze palette for our highlighter. Again, it's the Jawbreaker shade and we're only highlighting one cheek. Now we're going back into the Renaissance palette again to the red ochre colour, and this is the perfect shade to fill your claw marks with. I use this, I swear I use it every Halloween. It's great for any claws or open wounds. It's a good base to fit inside any open wounds and claw marks. It's perfect, and it really does add the definition that you need. It changes it completely. Once we have done that, we go into the Meron Coagulated Blood and just add that into the area as well. Because this is kind of like quite thick and syrupy, it sits in the claw marks really, really well. Then we're taking a Meron bruise wheel and we're applying like the burgundy sort of shade because it's the perfect colour to add to the edge of the claw marks to make it look irritated, like it's been clawed and it's fresh and it's irritated skin. So just stipple it on and just sort of pat it down with your finger and it blends it out really nicely. And for lipstick, I used Jeffree Star Calabasas to finish the look.
Finished look, guys. That is it. I really hope you enjoyed the third part of our Halloween season. It's now officially like a Freaky Friday because you guys asked for it to be put up on Fridays for all my Halloween looks, so it's officially a Freaky Friday. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't, subscribe to the channel and see what else there is to come. But I'm gonna let you go. Have a great day, night, morning, evening, whatever it is when you're doing when you're watching this, and I hope you don't have nightmares. Bye.